much. And you know, the thing about Hillary is she didn't even know it, but she was already an insaniac, and I knew it, and I saw it in her eyes. And I think that's a similar story for a lot of us. You know, that what's inside of you already, what other people can see, and sometimes we don't even know it, right? So who am I? Who am I? No, I'm waiting for the slides. That's how I procrastinate. I want to thank you guys for joining us, and I think you're here for a lot of different reasons. I remember when I invited Hillary to our Super Saturday, and that was your first one, and I said, hey, come on down, you know, we're gonna do body combat. And I know she's like a boxer. That was like mind-blowing. You're a what? A boxer? Can you teach me some skills? Because I do turbo, but I'm always looking to get better. And from then, it was a relationship. So giving it up right back to you, the potential I see in every single one of you. In Hillary, I know greatness is inevitable. Every one of you sitting here, your reason for being here, the person that invited you, whether it was just because, yeah, there's going to be a turbo workout, I'll go, yeah. Or maybe it was because I'm going to support that girl, I love that guy, you know, I'm going to be there for them. Or maybe I can do something with this, I want to learn more about it. Whatever the reason is for you that you're here today, I hope you're going to take away something, but most importantly, the energy of everyone around you. It is absolutely positive energy. So, a little bit about myself. I'm married, I have 3 boys, and I love teaching Turbo Kick. I teach at 24 Hour Fitness and I teach at UFC. I'm also a master trainer, so I present the trainings here, and I am a successful Beachbody coach. I feel like I've been given the greatest gift of all, priceless opportunities. Where I am right now, like Dallas said before, you know, I know that there's still more that I can do. I always look to set a new goal for myself. I always want to keep getting better. I hit goals and I feel like this is great, let me do more. What else can I do? And although I've had all that success, all this success, and I know there's still more to go, my journey has gotten me here for 2 reasons. My values, my priorities. Aligning them and making sure that, number 1, right after God, thank you Jesus, my marriage. My husband is just, what a partner he is to me. And we've been married right now 15 years. This month we're going to celebrate 16 years married together. And I'll tell you something right now. It sounds awesome, but it's work. I'll tell you, it's work, and it's relationships, and it's not true that the grass is greener on the other side. Wherever you're at right now, you just got to commit, and you got to work it, and you got to believe, and you got to have faith. And if you're consistently living that lifestyle with that mindset, and you move forward quicker, I'll tell you that. So my marriage, number 1. Of course, my kids. It's okay. There I am. Who am I? Yeah, there we go, 15 years. So I gotta change that. I'll post it on Facebook and you guys can click like when I do it, April 27th. So that was, gosh, you know, you look back at your pictures and you're like, whoa, what was I wearing? If I could do it all over again, I would not do that style. All right, yeah, so 16 years together, and like I said, it's work. That's number 1 in my life, and I'm just blessed to have that rock. My kids, my 12-year-old, I have a 12-year-old boy, a 10-year-old boy, and a 6-year-old that thinks he's a man. He's the man of the house. There go my kids. They're my world. My gosh, what would I do? I can't imagine my life without my kids, you know? I remember when Ryan, my oldest, was born, it was like, oh, you know, the pacifier dropped, we have to throw it away. You know, we have albums, like, you know, 3 or 4 albums back in the days, you know, when you had albums. Then my second one was born, and I'll just wipe the pacifier. And then, okay, maybe 1 album. And then my third, well, he's on social media, that's good enough. No album for him. But going back to the previous one, I look at my kids and they grow up so fast, you know, and that I found, that was a picture of me in 9th grade. My oldest son is just about that age, and time flies. Time flies. I remember when I was that age thinking, what is my life going to be like? Even if I had thoughts, what am I going to do with my life? As a mom, now I know what my parents were ripping their hairs about. I worry. I want them to be successful. But where is that going to come from? It's going to come from me, right? So I want to be the role model. I want to be successful so they see what their potential is, that it's limitless, right? For me, I think growing up, my dad worked 2 jobs, and he's a medical technologist, but I never really saw him. And the mindset was, you have to get a full-time job and make sure you have a secure income, and that's success, and just providing for your family, things like that. And I did that. I got a master's in English education, school teacher in the house, all the school teachers, I know, I hear you, I feel you, and I loved it. And then things change, we transition in our lives, we find things that may lead us in a different direction, our passions change, right? And I think for me, I hit that path, that fork in the road. Okay, what's next? Because I want to be with my family. Like I said, they're number one. But I'm working 24/7 for somebody else right now. And I'm really feeling this love about fitness and health and what can I do to move in that direction? And it's scary. My husband's a school teacher. He teaches at Kaimuki Middle School. And those of you can relate, teacher salary, it's challenging. Mortgage, car payments, all the stuff that comes along with it. To take a leap of faith in myself, my husband, my rock. Let's do this. This BeachBody opportunity was presented to me, and like I said before, I teach Turbo Kick. My mentor is Shalene Johnson. She's the creator of Turbo Kick, Turbo Fire, all that stuff. I was fortunate enough to cross paths with her, and I've learned so much, and I think people come into our lives, mentors come into our lives, and I don't think anything happens accidentally. I think there's a reason, there's a purpose that person is in your life right now. What are we going to take from that? I took so much from Shalene, and the opportunity for BeachBody was one of them. I didn't know anything about what BeachBody was about. All I knew was, I walked into the room, I learned about it, and I said, these people are pretty cool. They got energy, they're smiling, they're laughing. I want to be a part of this. Whatever this is, I want in. And I had 60 pounds to lose, 3 kids later. And I had my own goals. So it was a good idea. The business side of it, it was just, I wasn't even thinking about it, It just kind of happens. But when you realize what you have in front of you, when you realize, oh, I'm just sharing my passion and what I love and reaching your goals and getting healthy and ending the trend of obesity so that I don't go to another potluck and see, bags of junk. Because every potluck I go to, it's like brownies, Doritos, Spam musubis, pizza, this and that. Can anyone hear me out there? But, I have to, my husband holds me back. He's like, okay. I choose not to conform. I choose to set my own pace, to follow my heart, to do what most won't. So your belief in yourself and your skill, just getting better at doing the things that you love, is what's going to set you apart. If you can master these 2 things with 110% conviction, know that I want to make a difference, and I know I can, and I will. And those doubters and naysayers, I don't know what that's all about. You know what? Watch me. I'm going to do this. Set that goal for yourself. You have that belief. All you need to do is develop yourself, right? And I learned so much from Shalene, like I said. People like Danny Johnson, John Maxwell. If you dig deep with these 2 areas, limitless what you can do with any opportunity. You could be a mailman or a cashier or whatever it is that you're doing in your life. This is going to rock your world. And then the other thing is people, right? I love people. I don't know if you guys know that, but basically, if you love people, you can soar, because anything you do is relationships. Anything you do has to be not about you. What are you going to do today? When you wake up, Are you going to add value to anyone's life? When you go to sleep at night, did you do something for someone else to make a difference? BeachBody gives me that opportunity. I can do it every day. I'm just so blessed to have that. The relationships that I've formed, leaders that I learned from, people like Dallas and Fran, you know, people on my team. You meet people, you connect with them, you genuinely get to know them, and you're genuinely interested in them because you want to serve them and you want to be able to lead them in a direction that's going to make them happier and help them reach their goals. That's why I do what I do. That's why I'm successful, because everything else is in alignment, and I know that this is what it's all about. Shalene, this was taken a few years ago, so we were APDs way back when, before we merged with BeachBody, but my gosh, these are the leaders we're talking about. Success can be created by surrounding yourself with winners. Everyone in here is a winner, FYI. So you gotta be proud of that, you gotta celebrate that, and choose to surround yourself with people, like-minded people. And when you do that, there's a definite air about you. There's an energy that's contagious because you have that belief and conviction, because you're hanging out with cool rock stars and you're learning and you're moving forward. You get to find people that are seeking similar goals, similar ways in their journey. And I'm so happy because I'm successful because I found them. I found amazing people like Ray on my team. I mean, they're all out there, Alyssa, and I can't say enough about them. And you want to grow in BeachBody, that's what you got to do. Connect, be interested, hang out with cool people, same vision, same mindset, challenge yourself, and you will find leaders just like you. And when you have that in your life, when your priorities are in alignment with your values, when you know what you want and where you want to go, when you know that, you know what, I got a group of people that are going to help push me there too, there's nothing you can't accomplish. You want to lose 10 pounds? You want to lose 100 pounds? Do it. You can. If you want to start a business, you want to supplement your income? Do it. You can. The obstacles, the setbacks, the challenges, adversity, it is life. And it's a circle of life, right? I mean, they come in seasons. And I always say, you know, you've been through hell and back, expect to get there again. But you're prepared, have a bring it attitude. You can do the impossible, right? And BeachBody has not only made me feel stronger than I ever have. I just celebrated a birthday. Should I tell you how old I am? No, I'm not. But let me just say that 3 kids later, the age I'm at right now, let's just say fit and fab in the whatevers. Did I think that was possible? I had my doubts, but I had the right ingredients in my life. Get the right ingredients in your life. Believe in your power, in your dreams, in yourself. Can you walk out this door today and say, well, I never really thought about my goals, like Hillary said before, you know, but think about your goals. What do you want in your life? If there was nothing that could hold you back, where would you be in a year from now? What do you want to happen in your life? And so many people, 98% of the population, it's give up, give in, and settle. And I'm telling you right now, you have the power to make things happen. And it's up to you to take that step, right? I don't ever want to fit in. I don't ever want to be a follower. You are leaders in this room. You're hanging out with rock stars. Someone invited you today. Do what they're telling you to do, because it's extraordinary the things that will happen as a result of believing in yourself and walking your walk, doing you, and running your race. I love our team. Team Hawaii, it's our family, and we have meetings every quarter. So our next Super Saturday, we'll give you the heads up of when we're doing it again. But every time we meet and connect, it is that empowering. It is that uplifting, inspiring. That's my boy. And I remember when he was afraid of the water. and he didn't want to, go in the water and swim. And, have faith. And if you're going to do something, don't go in, just 1 foot in the water. You can't do that, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Have faith and conviction and jump and do it and believe it. Because your potential, like I said, you can hit that, you could hit the stars. It's up to you guys to go for it. So with that, thank you for letting me share my story, and I hope that you're going to take something away with you and something that can make you start thinking, what's your game plan going to be for this month, this year, in 5 years, and make it happen and get with the people that are going to help you get there. We have a video that we're going to show you, so this is the video part, and Carl Deichler, our CEO of Team BeachBody, he's the funniest guy I know, and he's going to talk a little bit about what this is all about, things that are going to happen. You should take notes. The other thing I'm going to mention is while we're watching this video, there's a laptop outside, internet connection available if you don't have a smartphone. This is a big deal right now. Those of you going to Summit, say hey. Who's already registered? Okay, we're going to Vegas, say hey. Okay, so some of you are already registered. There were over 5,000 people at Summit last year. And we had an all-star workout with Chalene Johnson, Tony Horton, Brett Hobel. I mean, they were all there. Beast Guy, everybody. It was craziness. It was leaders, it was trainings, it was priceless. So those of you going, we're doing it again in Vegas, and I hear that the word on the street is over 6,000 right now, coaches are registered, something like that. I have an opportunity for you right now in this room before the end of the day. Those of you that haven't signed up to go to Vegas and Summit, if you register right here, right now, and you put your name, I had a basket up here, but find me, put your name in a basket. If I get 25 people to register right here, right now, one of those 25 people will get reimbursed and they can go to Summit for free. I can only give you that raffle, that one person for free, if I hit the magic number 25. Right, Hillary? So Hillary, I think we set it up out there, right? The laptop is ready if you need that. And it's just going to your BeachBody back office and logging on. You have to make sure you say Hawaii Super Saturday. That's how they're going to keep track if we got 25 people. That would be pretty awesome, right? If we got the 25 and one person right here, right now, you'll get refunded tomorrow and you go for free. So while we're watching the video, I would run to your laptop or your cell phone and do it. The other thing is at the end of our workout, we're going to give away some prizes, and I want to thank Alyssa. She's our masseuse, and she's giving away 2 free massages, and we've got some, yay! And then we've got some other prizes too, and I can't think if there's anything else to remind everyone, but let's go ahead with our video, take notes, and we can maybe dim the lights, and everyone register for Summit, because I want to go to Vegas with everyone, and let's get the party started.